Hey guys, this is me, Suman, your writer, author, or whatever you call me, who's been writing the stories on posting on this channel. Well, this video is very unexpected, even for you guys, even for me, because I didn't expect to make this sort of video but I thought that you guys did deserve it. You deserve my explanation of my sudden disappearance, of what went down, what's been happening, and what are my further plans with this sort of channel. But am I gonna continue writing G-Cook stories, or what's gonna happen with the channel, and what's my plan? So, well, I don't have any plans of revealing my face. I don't mind, honestly, but I don't really have any plans of revealing my face. So I have worn a pretty mask that I had. I hope you guys don't mind. But JK's birthday is today. I'm recording it when it's not 1st September for me, but it's JK's birthday today. I'm recording it with watching this stuff. So, okay. So let's first start with why did I suddenly stop posting videos, stories, and where did I disappear suddenly? So the thing was, I used to live back in my home country, and I was doing my bachelor's back then, and I had completed my bachelor's and now had further plans of studying abroad. So I was in the middle of preparation, so I couldn't really write much. Still, I did try, but I think around the time when I started preparing to shift abroad, I think a lot changed for me because I couldn't really focus on writing. I had different other stuff that I had to focus on. So writing was a tiny bit put on pause. And what else? Yeah, and I think around last year, March is when I started preparing basically. So from March till July I was still writing, but not as much as I used to because of time. I didn't have time much, and I was in middle of preparing for everything. And yeah, stuff happened, and then I shifted and I started my postgrad, and well, life happened. Well, I started my postgrad and I had other stuff to look after, studies, housework, because I became an international student and I was living on my own. I'm still living on my own, but it was a good change for me, if you ask me. Personally, it was a change that I wanted, but as a writer, the journey of me writing J-Cook stories was put on hold. I did try to keep writing. It wasn't that I didn't try. I swear I did try my best to not put the brake on it, but I couldn't. I couldn't really get myself into that zone where I could think and put my imagination into words. It was difficult. It was getting very hard, and at a point I was like, why can't I just write? Because I did have holidays in between and I wanted to write. I was so wanting to write, but I just couldn't write. And there was a time period last year in December when I was on holidays and I was trying to write, but the words weren't forming for me. Like, no imagination, no words, no nothing. And that was like a point where I was thinking if I should continue writing or not. But then I decided that I want to write because I've been doing it. I love doing it. I love writing stories. I love writing G-Cook stories, so I shouldn't stop. But I think that time wasn't right to continue writing. So I let myself focus on what was important for me at that time, and I did. I am now at a point where I can continue writing again. I feel like I can write, and I have been writing. Okay, now let's come to what I have been doing with the channel. with my G-Cook stories. So, as you know, I have not yet completed the Destiny of Valentines. So, the plan is to complete that. I have completed writing it. So, you can expect I have completed like the book for me is completed. So, I'm gonna start finalizing what I've written, start making videos out of it, and I'm gonna start publishing it. So, you can expect those stories anytime soon. And what's next? Yeah, so currently I've been writing books, writing stories. I am getting back into that zone where I write. So it's not a break. It's not the end. It's not the end of you and me. It's not the end of our journey together. You're still gonna see Jiko stories. I'll try my best to uh, edit it the way you want, so you can put down in comments how you expect the videos to be. Don't go too hard on me, please. I beg you, please don't go too hard on me. You can tell me if you want some gifts or G-Cook photos or somewhere, anything you ask, I'll do it. Try my best to deliver it the way you ask me to do. So make sure to comment down. And he's singing song, guys. It's so distracting. He's singing 3D right now. But back to the topic. Present, we've discussed. I've been writing, so you can expect stories. Future plans for the so what I plan to do is, with uploading plans, I'm gonna tell you I have a few uploading plans, because it's not just Destiny of Valentines. There are books that I have written way back, like since 2021 or 2022. I've written books that time, drafts, complete drafts, and I haven't posted. So my plan is to get them to you guys to read, because they are amazing book. It's not the story is bad, the story is amazing, because when I go back and see the drafts, I'm like, why haven't I posted it? So expect that. But the plan of posting is gonna be, first I'm gonna complete posting Destiny of Valentines. Then it's gonna be Idol Secret Love. That book I have actually written with a friend of mine back in 2021. 2021 January to be exact, like early January. And I want that book running. I want that book completed. I don't want to put that book on hold. It's a very nice book, at least from what I remember. But it's really long. At least, yeah, from what I remember, it's really long. So that book is gonna go on. That book, I'll keep on consistent updating with that book. And there are 2 other books that I'm meaning to start working on. So the 2 books that I'm gonna work on, yeah, let me just give you guys the titles of the book. So the 3rd book that is gonna come out is I Don't Wanna Be a Cinderella. I think that's the title, or at least along the line, it's something like that. It's inspired by a documentary. Then there is another one called Destined Together, that is also inspired by a movie. And I'm working on this too right now, the 3rd and the 4th, but they will come along Idol Secret Love. Then there are other books which I'm not gonna spoil right now, because they're still into planning. And there are books that I have completely written draft for. So I think I'm gonna post the draft stories first after this too. So the 5th book would be my draft, one of my draft. So there is a lot of stories actually written by me that I haven't uploaded yet. But I will. I promise I will. So be ready for it. Be ready for it. Be ready to get as much as I could give you guys. And I hope he's singing my favorite song, guys.
All of our pain under the microscope.
It's alive. So, well, yeah, that's all the plans I have with the channel. I also plan to start uploading just basic videos, just basic edits of Gcook or just them all. But that's still a plan that I haven't really worked my thoughts on. So it might come around next year because I have something else also that I have been trying to do. I'm starting my own vlogging channel. So that's also something I have been working on to start. So it's really happening, like a lot of things have been happening around, like a lot of things has been happening around me. So that's all I wanted to say about why I disappeared, what I have been doing, and what I plan to do. And I hope for those who have stayed with me, I'm really, really grateful. I love reading your comments. I really appreciate whoever reads my book. And it means just so much to me because it's like, I don't know, I can't explain the happiness that I feel when I read your comments. And really, like, really, thank you guys. I always wanted to thank you guys all for reading my books and supporting my books, even though it's not something regular people read, which I always say it's not for everyone, but it's for you guys. And you guys have been amazing readers, amazing supporters, and I cannot be any more grateful for you. I can really, it means a lot for me that you read my books, that you enjoy them. Important is you enjoy them. You just not read it for the reading's sake, but you enjoy them. You love them. And what more does an author ask for? Nothing. At least for me, I always, whenever I write with a thought that are my readers gonna enjoy it? Are they gonna love it? That's the only thought going on in my mind. Like, would you like it? Would you not like it? So when you like it, when you love it, when you appreciate what I write for you guys, I love it. I'm so grateful. I am so thankful. I hope you keep on doing and being the way you are. You amazing readers of mine. I call you guys Bangtanis. I don't know why. I don't know why did I stick with the name Borai Bangtanis, but it is what it is. And I keep calling you guys Bangtanis, which is, you guys are not Bangtanis, but you guys are Bangtanis for me. Because BTS is something that I value a lot, that has given me a new personality, new identity, and you guys have been the same for me. You guys have given value to my life, myself, and my personality. You guys gave me an identity that I'm proud of. So I really, really hope that you guys continue doing and reading my books and enjoying them. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the announcement that I wanted to make. I wanted to come clean to you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys. And I wanted to share my plans with you guys. I hope you have a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the story. Bye bye.